welcome back to my channel. I am Candace. So today I am sharing a haul that I picked up from the Scrapbook Expo in Chantilly, Virginia. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually go, but then at the last minute that morning I decided to go ahead and go. The show was April 25th and 26th. I went on the 26th, which was a Saturday, and I'm glad that I did go. My pocketbook isn't. My pocketbook is not happy, but I am happy that I went because I got to discover two new companies. I think this is my first time hearing of Scrappy Tails, but the other company that I got, it wasn't my first time hearing about them, but it was my first time purchasing from them. So to get started, so I visited a lot of booths, but I only bought stamps and dies um, from two companies because I ended up spending more than I anticipated. So from Scrappy Tails, I got, so this was a little freebie that we received. If you had, like, I'm not sure if everybody got it for every order or if you purchased a certain amount that you got this. This is, do they have a name with this one? She doesn't have a name to this one, but this one is cats and there's a dog there. But this was their little freebie, and it went along with their theme of their release because this was um they had their latest release there. So then I picked up Let's Party stamp. Okay. And look how cute these dogs are. And I did get the coordinating die. I am going to um, use this stamp because I have one of our um, assistant administrators over at the agency that I work at. She is retiring, and we have the TSA dogs and stuff. So I wanted to make a retirement card with dogs in it. So I cannot wait to start creating with this. And then I also had a coworker who unfortunately had to put their dog to sleep. And so I'm going to use this stamp and make her a, um, a condolences card for her. Then I also picked up, hold on, I wanted to show all the animal related stuff together. Okay. So then I got pet collar, and this is super cute. And she even gave you letters so you can spell out your dog or your cat's name. So you have a little bone there if you have a dog, but you also she also added a heart if you have a cat. You get 3 sentiments there, and it's all kinds of sentiments. So you got something for people who got a new dog or a new cat. Um, you left paw prints on our hearts, and no matter how long we have them, it's never long enough. So if you lost your pet, then we have hot diggity dog. So you got like the little hot dog and a corgi with some balloons and some presents. That is super cute. This one was tailored around pet sitting. This is called Pet Keys and Paw Print Heart. And so you're the best dog mom. And I think she also has cat mom in there. So you have some keys, the little paw prints, a keychain. And thank you so much for watching our fur baby. And so I was watching one of her videos when I was trying to learn like how to put this particular set together. And she was saying that when she creates, she tries to think of what's missing in the industry, and then what she wants to create with. Um, from reading the bio, because she's fairly young, um, she started her company, started selling her handmade cards and stuff like that in 2015. And I believe she said maybe like at the time she was maybe like 15, but cause she was a teenager. She was a teenager when she got started. And then she transitioned into having her own business where she was making stamps and dies and things like that. So that's the one thing I do appreciate with small businesses, because they do think of not just the mass of like standard stuff that people will want, but getting down into the minute of things of what do people really want, what do people really need. And so it's great when you're a crafter yourself and you create your own business, because you can start thinking of that in mind, like what would the average crafter like to play with. So she came out with, her name is Sabrina. Sabrina, that's her name. Doghouse trifold add-on. I believe with this one you don't. So she has a trifold card base. I think it's sold out. It's sold out on her website, but I think it's sold out at the craft show too. But this one you don't really. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you need it. Um, Even though it says add-on, because you can create the trifold with just these dies. But I think like if you wanted to do anything else with the other die, you need that main base plate. But that one I have it on order. Is they're going to have it in May 5th. So I put in another order to get a couple of more dies and that particular base set. But this is so cute, and this is how it looks when you put it together, and then you can make it into a trifold card. So the next set of stamps that I got was based around like the library and things like that, because I am a bookish girl. I've been enjoying doing my readings. That's what I've been doing a lot lately. I do have a channel, Bookish with Candace, and I've been posting to my community wall when I do post videos on that channel, just in case you're a book person too and you want to see what I'm reading or get some ideas on books that you may want to add to your library. So the first stamp here is the library sofa and chair. And you do get like a little dog and a little cat. That is really pretty. So even though there's stuff in here, there may be extra pieces that are in here that you don't necessarily see in the finished image. This is the A7 library window scene pop-up card. A lot of her stuff is A7, so what, 5x7. So you will need a bigger envelope. The one thing that I have learned, like with the stamp set here, like I will have to use an A7 base. I wouldn't be able to create an A2 size card with how big that particular image is. So you do have to take that into account if you do purchase from Scrappy Tails. And she's a cat mom, so that's where she gets Scrappy Tails. She grew up with dogs, but she's a cat mom. But you get like the little library. What did I say this called? Library window scene. So yeah, you get all your pieces there. And I like how she has everything in the die, but then to color it or to add, your own little details, she has the individual pieces here also. So then you could just lay them in to here. This one is called Books and Coffee. So you got a lot of books, a cup of coffee, and you got the sentiment books and coffee. This one is slimline tall stacked books, so you can make a nice little slimline card with this. And then it's great for, because you got graduation coming up, and then when it's back to school time, you can create back to school stuff with that also. And then this is the classic bookshelf. And so similar to the library window, you cut, this is your main piece here, and then she has the other pieces that lay into here, so you can add your own little textures and patterns to it. So yeah, so I do have a few more dies coming from them because they did have a party set there that I didn't get. And then, like I said, their A7 trifold card base that was sold out. So I have that on order. I feel like there's something else that I'm missing that I have on order. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, they actually do have like a rainbow bridge set that I also have that on order because I am so into my doggies. So, because I have a Yorkie and a mini golden doodle who right now looks like a golden retriever because we had to get her completely shaved because she was matted. Okay. Okay, so the next booth that I went to was Scrappy Boy Stamps. I did not expect to do as much damage that I did. But I also got this cute little bag that you can color. Isn't that cute? Okay, so from Scrappy Boy Stamps, he does a lot of like movie, TV theme stuff that I just love. Like I am a Golden Girls fanatic. Like I just got a book, um, Murder by Cheesecake. Yeah, but it's a Golden Girl cozy mystery novel, and yeah, I cannot wait to read that book. I mean, when I say I have seen every episode of the Golden Girls, it's just one of those classic shows you can never get over. So this set is called Thank You for Being a Friend. I mean, what? Come on, fasten your belt, slut puppy. You, better late than pregnant. That came from it was the episode when they flew out to California to do a game show, and like all of their luggage was missing. They lost their hotel reservation. I mean, yeah. 1 year closer to Shady Pines. Get at least 8 hours of sleep now. And if you're ugly, I'm not one to blow my own vertugaflugern. So you get like two roses, you get two Blanches, Sophia and Dorothy. And then of course, cheesecake. Okay. So this one is called Wicked Mirror. This okay, yeah, he does. So this is what this looks like. Spell magic wicked. So you get those nice little sentiments with it. This coordinates nicely with the villainous bombshells. So you got Maleficent, the evil stepmother, um, Corella Deville, Ursula, the evil queen. No, she's the evil queen. Oh my goodness, we got two evil queens. Okay, I'm trying to remember what was their names, but I don't remember it. But yes, I absolutely love this. The other show that I absolutely love is I Love Lucy. Growing up, oh my goodness, I remember I was in the ninth grade and my history teacher, who was also my homeroom teacher, he was just amazed that this little 14-year-old girl loved I Love Lucy. He was just such an amazement that somebody like me would love it just because, it wasn't in my era. I didn't grow up in that time, but I also grew up in a time when we had Nick at Night, so they showed it a lot there. Um, I'm originally from New York, so back in the day when I was younger in New York, I mean, you can watch I Love Lucy on the main TV channels at least 6 times a day. So I was always around the show. So this one is called Chocolate Wine and Best Friends. You had me at we shouldn't be doing this. That sounds like trouble. Count me in. We'll always be best friends. So you got Ethel and Lucy. Lucy, when she went to the grape vineyard. This is once again another show that I've seen all of it. And let me see. Let me pair this out. I was trying to hide some of the mess that's on my desk. and stuff. And then you got the chocolate there. And then another set that he came out with, everybody's favorite redhead. And this is from when she did the Vita Vita Benjamin commercial. Oh my god, I love that episode. Then you have Fred and Ethel again, and Ricky, and the coordinating dies. I remember that. Vita Vita, no, Vita Mita Benjamin. So this one is the retro TV set. So that's really cute. You could put sentiments in there. I think part of the characters may be able to fit in there. I don't have to play around with it to see. But I want to say I did see something with some of the samples that he had on at his booth. This is cute. Book lovers once again, bookish girl. So that's why I bought this. I can tell you like me. You keep checking me out. So many books, so little time. I mean, that's so cute. Like if you have, like a bookish boyfriend or a bookish girlfriend, that sentiment that you can send them when you're just either thinking about them or Valentine's Day, maybe anniversary, birthday. Goth girl, I love the Adams family. So I couldn't resist when I saw this one. Okay. Because I was afraid if I didn't get it there, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. So if I, said, oh, I could just wait and get it later. But I love the sentiments. I could be a little bit sarcastic at times. So that's why I love the sentiments here because Wednesday is a very sarcastic girl. This was an older set. This one I got on clearance. This is Enchanted, but it's based upon the show Bewitched. So you got Witch Please, Best Witches. You're hold on, this light. You're a dear, sweet, wonderful, perfectly marvelous person. Thanks for being a good witch. Really, really cute. And you got the sentiments. So, and I actually got this for like $20. The dies and the stamp set. So this one is Curve Appeal. This is featuring like a burlesque show. Very, very cute. Sexy isn't a shape, it's an attitude, which that is so true. Confidence is the sexiest thing a woman can wear. I mean, look, this would be great for like little scrapbook pages, even to send to like your best friend. Like, girl, please, you got this. Burlesque beauties. So it's in a similar vein. I love this sentiment here. Pour yourself a drink, put on some lipstick, and pull yourself together. I mean, hello. Can we say more? Hello, beautiful. How dirty do you like it? That'd be cute, like maybe to send to your significant other. Really, really cute. Then with that, I got the build a stage die set. So this is how it looks. And then I also got the coordinating stencil. So that way you can add the little details on here. What? But let's hold on. Is it coordinating? Hold on. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's separate. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is separate. So you can either do it with dies or you can build it with a stencil. Okay. My mistake. But I still feel like because then you'll have to I'm gonna have to play around with this because okay, no mind, never mind. I see it. I see it. I can see where they're different. Okay. Cute girls coffee. Coffee girl, love my coffee. Though but he also has like tea sentiments here, just a girl who loves tea or just a girl who loves coffee. This this right here. This speaks to me. Okay, make me coffee, tell me I'm pretty. First I drink the coffee, then I do things. Really cute. This stencil goes with the thanks for being a friend floral background. And then I also got the coordinating thank you for being a friend paper. So I can't wait to try out his paper pack. I got the villainous bombshells paper. Really pretty patterns here. And then the cracked background stencil. This will go great with the mirror based upon the samples that I saw. So yeah, so these are all the products that I got from the Scrapbook Expo in Chantilly, Virginia. I cannot wait to play with these. I have been trying to do this video all week, so I'm just now getting to it because I really need to get to playing with these products so I can make my cards before people retire. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be back with another haul video that I want to share with you that I got. This is my birthday craft haul, which is um, honeybee stamps, spellbinders, and Scrap Diva designs. So I will be back with that video. We're almost